Hey, good morning, y'all. So today we're in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, 7 through 18. And this part of scripture is about the old and the new covenant. It's important, however, to know that there are 5 covenants, significant covenants in the Bible. One was the Noahic covenant. Second is the Abrahamic covenant. Third one is the Mosaic covenant. And the fourth one, the Davidic covenant. And finally, the new covenant. So it's important that we have that scope here, that there's 5 significant covenants, and now we're in the new covenant. So Paul, in verses 7 through 10, talks about the old covenant, and now it's crazy. He calls the Mosaic covenant the law of ministry of death, and the ministry of condemnation. So the Mosaic covenant is it's the law, right? It's the law, and so he calls it the ministry of death and condemnation. However, but Moses' face shined, right? His face shined, and the Israelites couldn't look at him. And so he now goes into talking about how much more the ministry of the new covenant is, how it is ministry of the Spirit and righteousness, right? Wow. And he compares the old glory, because it had glory, right? It had glory, compares the old glory, Moses' face, with the new glory. So kind of we go from glory to glory. It's just amazing. But I think it's really important that we understand that we are under the new covenant now. We are no longer under the old covenant. So it's really important to know that we are under the new covenant. And then in verse 12 we see that we have a hope, and we can use great boldness in our speech because we're able to speak openly. The old covenant is gone, right? And so verse 13 says that unlike Moses, who put a veil over his face so that the children of Israel could not look steadily at the end of what was passing away, right? So they couldn't look at him, his face, because he shone with glory. And then we also see that their minds were hardened, and a veil was over their hearts, right? But now with with Jesus, the veil was broken. Yeah, we have such hope. It's the new covenant, right? So it's just, yeah, it's amazing. So verse 16, so Paul's talked about the old and getting into the new, going from glory to glory, right? So verse 16, and it says, nevertheless, when one turns to the Lord, the veil is taken away. In verse 17, now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty, right? But we all, with unveiled face, beholding as in a mirror the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image from glory to glory, just as by the Spirit of the Lord. Wow. Yeah, y'all be encouraged today. We are under the new covenant, right? The veil's been lifted. We are under the new covenant. Yeah, y'all be encouraged today and have a good day. Bye-bye.